Hey guys, this is your host Brian Gustavo Lorenzo Mando Torres de la Sar, and we're on the podcast, the Lumberjack Podcast, and we're doing a special episode. What is this special episode, you may be asking yourself? Well, in this episode, we're going to talk about real stuff. We're going to talk about how lizard people are infiltrating our military, how lizard people are infiltrating our government, how aliens are in charge of the lizard people, how the banks and the government are taking your brain cells and are trying to make a clone of you using memory foam beds. That's right, memory foam beds. Why do you think it's called memory foam beds, huh? It's because the foam collects your memories whenever you go to sleep, and then it sends those memories off to the government, which, by the way, is being controlled by lizard people. That's right, lizard people. I'm talking about reptiles with green skins that just go around controlling everyone and just hurting us. You know? Have you ever seen George W. Bush and a lizard in the same room at the same time? No, you haven't, because he is one. They're together, and you might be saying to yourself, but he looks human. Well, that's the thing. They're able to disguise themselves very well, and they think that they can fool all of us, but that's not true. That's not true. There is a lot of sickness going around the world, and do you want to know why? It's because there are a few freedom fighters that know that these lizard people can easily be sick. Whenever somebody you know has a sneeze, or a cold, or a stomach bug, they're not real. They were probably taken over by the government, which made clones of them using memory foam, so they can control the populace, so they could keep their agenda to the letter, and then destroy this world with nuclear powers. Here on this show, we're not going to let that happen, because I'm going to tell you why. Because we are still human, and if you're listening to this broadcast, you're human. Unless you're a lizard person, then I don't want you to listen to this broadcast, okay? So turn off the radio if you're a lizard people. This is only for humans only, okay? So I figured out one of the weaknesses to the lizard people, and that weakness is, that's right, the cold. Just like regular lizards, lizard people are bad with the cold weather because they're cold-blooded and they can't survive. Why do you think you see so many people bundled up in the winter, huh? I'm a human, I'm a mammal, I'm a warm-blooded American, and I don't care if it's freezing outside. I can take it like a champ. But you know who can't take it like a champ? Lizard people. Yep. Why do you think so many people get sick over the winter? Because they're all lizard people. All billions and trillions of them. And they're controlling the government to hide their existence. Now, I still don't know what their agenda is, but I can tell you they have an agenda. They want us to believe that we can go to space. Have you ever been to space? I haven't been to space. That's because space isn't real. It's invented by the lizard people to make us believe in something, and that way we have a future to go to while they enslave us and make us do their bidding. You know what else isn't real? Radiation. People tell me all the time, Brian, you should stop eating microwave foods. And I'm like, why? It's food. As you can see, it is not moldy. It is not brown. It is not green, unless it's supposed to be that color. It's not bad. It hasn't spoiled yet. So why are you telling me that whenever I eat a microwaved food, a pocket of ham and cheese inside of bread, why are you telling me that that's bad? And you're telling me that I can get cancer from that? No, I can't. Because cancer doesn't exist. You know what else doesn't exist? Gravity. I mean, look all around you, people. Do you see gravity? I don't see gravity anywhere. I just see a random wall or some speakers. But I don't see gravity. I don't see any of these things that people are supposedly teaching us about. Have you ever seen air? No, you haven't. That's because air doesn't exist. And people are saying, but Brian, you can feel air. No, you can't. It's just a hologram. Just like how snow is a mass hallucination where tens of trillions of people experience it at the same time. That's because the aliens and lizard people have brainwashed us into believing that snow exists. Well, if snow exists, then tell me, why does the white from the snow disappear whenever it melts? Huh? That's right. It's because our brains are starting to adapt to it and are realizing snow doesn't exist. Snow isn't real. This whole level of existence that we live in right now is crazy and ludicrous. It shouldn't even be happening because according to them, nothing can come out of nothing. That's right. Nothing. Nothing. We started from nothing. According to them, it was just a giant explosion. Well, let me tell you, how is that explosion supposed to exist if there was nothing beforehand? I'm going to let that sink in for a little bit. So I'm going to leave this broadcast up to you. Viewer, I want you to know the truth is out there.